Good morning. Introducing you to Winform Ratings and horseracingaustralia.info because the spring racing is about to start, even though it's absolutely freezing here today. But never mind, it's going to be warm enough. And on Saturday, we've got the Caulfield meeting where we've got some really good action, starting with the Group 3 in Race 5. The track is currently a soft 5, could improve to a good 4 by Saturday. So we've got the Vane Stakes. And that's for the colts, obviously, over 1,100 metres. And that's followed up by the fillies in the Gazette Stakes. After that, we've got a listed race. This is the Regal Roller Stakes. In race 8, we've got a Group 2, and that's the PB Lawrence Stakes. In the last race, we've got a Mares Open. Well, we've got to have one of those. But anyway, as you can see, we've got some black type races to start on Saturday. And I'll look at just one race for you, and this one's fairly obvious to me. The market has it upside down. They have Bivouac as the favourite and they have Dubious as the second favourite. I prefer Dubious in this. It's been better performed, but no doubt Bivouac has a chance. In any case, I think they've probably got the two between them. The race is probably between them, as you can see here. Also, in this program, we use the GTX program. It's got Winform ratings in it. And we organise that for you once you join the Winform Racing, and provided you also have a subscription to GTX. But as you can see, I'm also able to produce a thing called the traffic lights. As you can see here, they're all green for Dubious, so I am hoping that it can get up on Saturday. You're probably going to get about $3.40 at this stage, which I think is a pretty good rate, pretty good price considering there are only 8 runners. Okie doke, so just moving on, and here we've got how you access the rating, so I'll show you that first, and you can have a look at what our format is and so on. So if we go to members login, we can log in there, and that's my login. It shows you all the ratings that you're currently subscribed to, whatever they are, and if we have a quick look ahead at Saturday ratings, you'll find that we've got all the metros ready there for you already. And the ratings are there giving the prices, our rated prices, win percent, place percent, average prize money, ranking and so on, what they're going to be like on wet and dry tracks and distance and all the rest of it, same as in the newspapers, I suppose. We also have the Winform Daily Mail, which is interesting. It's a very simple format. So we run a few plans, and these particular plans here, last Saturday, actually produced a profit of $1,400 from $100 bets, which is pretty good value. As a matter of fact, today is the 15th of August, so today the 15th and tomorrow the 16th, we're actually offering to do the Winform Daily Mail, and it comes free with our premium rating subscription, and for the first month you can get it for $99 instead of $220, the regular price. So the format here on the Daily Mail is pretty simple. We list the plans we're using. These ones with the HR just means they're hot rated, so there's horses that are ones we've rated as even money or less in our ratings. Also includes our selection in maidens, which work out pretty well, and also our premiums. This one is a premium and also that. So usually you get a strike rate average across the board, close on 40%. You can't do much better than that. Now we also do a daily feature race on the Winform Daily Mail, and as you can see yesterday we had a $60 quinella and a very nice trifecta and a nice Dutch bet as well, with the winner blowing to $11 and giving us a bonus amount of money. Here we give you an idea of what our assessment is for the race, mention some of the horses, what they should be, what the price is expected and so on. In this particular case, we thought a touch more might have been a reasonable each-way bet at Townsville, mainly because that was one of the only tracks with a decent going today. Anyway, other than that, we can go back to our home here. And if you look down here, you can see there's a Staking Kings banner there. When you go through to Staking Kings, and I'll just log into this to show you what's about. Okay, this includes Winform Power Play, Money Factory, and a Dutch betting plan, which costs you only $9.95 for a whole year. What you can do when you go there, you can click on the Staking Kings logo, And what it does, it produces a number of videos for you that you can look at to see how the whole staking plan things work, because staking is probably the most important thing. So we've got tutorials there to show you how everything works, including the Money Factory, which is fabulous because it's the plan that most of our professional players use. And even when you've had a bit of a losing run, it can make a profit for you because it manages your bank. Okie doke. So you can be winning when everybody else is losing. That's most important. So just going back to the ratings and so on and our login, let's log back in again because I just want to show you this other thing that we do too. You'll find this is in our Winform Gold section of the area, and there are some additional selections down here. Matter of fact, interesting, that horse, geez, I hope it wins. It's selected by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different plans. Anyway, so while spring is on, if you subscribe to the Winform Gold plan, you'll also get our spring assessments, and we put all the group races right through until the end of the Melbourne Cup Carnival, along with our suggestions and the prices of the horses, and we put in the market as it moves and make suggestions as to how you can best bet it. And the good thing about this is we've had a large number of first fours, trifectas, long priced winners, including we've had Caulfield Cup winners at 50 to 1, Melbourne Cup winners at 100 to 1. Oakley Plate winners, admittedly that's not in the spring, in our autumn selection. We've had those get up, and we had one at 66 to 1 a few years ago, but also we've had a few in the double figure category as well. In any case, if you want to go to Horse Racing Australia, just our homepage, you can click on get all the information there, and there's Professional Punter's Diary, which is what I discuss virtually every day. I put things up there, so there's our daily feature race from yesterday we've got there, which I've left for today, so that you can have a look and see how it all works and what our suggestions are. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it.